Hey y'all, this is Netta P coming to you from my house. Right, I'm not in Vegas, so I'm late this week. Sorry, second week in a row. Better late than never, right? So I'm Netta P, host of The Roundup, where I bring all you the latest news of what's going on in the world of the round and curvy fashionistas. So I am back from Vegas, back from the Curvy Revolution, and shouts to Monique over at Curves and Chaos for her coverage of the Curvy Revolution on her blog. I am so happy that I met you, woman. Woo, we had a good time in Vegas. See my review of the event on my blog too if you were interested in hearing how it went. And let's just say that if you didn't make it, you may have been happy that you didn't spend the money. We'll leave it at that. Redeeming factor though, Lane Bryant's closing fashion show was super awesome. It was more than I expected, and lots of surprises. If you want to see the coverage of that, got lots of photos on my blog too. And I also really enjoyed styling some of the looks that came down the runway during the Curvy Revolution's portion of the fashion show. That was lots of fun. So those were some redeeming factors for me. And speaking of fashion shows, some folks poo-pooed the One Stop Plus fashion show that happened online a little earlier in the week last week. Well, I didn't watch it live, but I did see some of the pieces that came down the runway, and I don't hate all of it. I mean, this purple jacket with the black applique, I'm kind of into that, and you know, the blue dress with the color blocking down the middle, I could see how that could be nice. I mean, a lot of the stuff that came down the runway did look kind of like a bag. We've done that before, One Stop Plus. Seriously. Anyway, moving right along, let's talk about the latest styles. The flare leg is coming back in your jeans. I, care a little bit more about wide leg trousers than I do care for wide leg trousers a little bit more than flare leg jeans, and that's really because when you're plus size, it's hard to find a flare leg that is flared enough to really make it look like it's fashionable. I mean, you end up with all this stuff that looks sort of like it's just another bootcut jean, and ooh, boring. Done that before too. If we could see some really stylish flares that like totally flared out of the leg, I mean, we're not talking 60s bell bottoms, but something really cool, I'd probably buy it. Nevertheless, Stylish Curves shows you some options from 0 to 24 if you want to check those out. And Marie Dene is also talking about Levi's Supreme Curve line, which I am looking forward to trying out. Maybe it's just the campaign, I think it's attractive. Lots of folks posted about the new looks from Kmart's new line called Love Your Style, Love Your Size. But the Curvy Fashionista posted a video featuring Flavia Lacerda and Maddie Figueroa, and I hope I'm saying you ladies' names right. Anyway, they let it rip about the line. These are two ladies that don't hold their tongue. I really respect that about them. And seriously, watch the video. Flavia says she's impressed, so I can't wait to see what's coming because I know she's really picky. So the designers to watch from this week, I'm loving the looks from Rafaela, and part of that is because I got to style some of those at the Curvy Revolution. I styled some looks coming down the runway. You can see those on my blog, and they go from casual chic to ready to wear at the office, which I love lines like that. You know, I'm into things like lace and spikes and all that alternative stuff, but I also like to look nice every now and then. It's nice to have a nice pair of pants. Definitely look into the line if you're looking for a new pair of trousers. And yes, ma'am, Marie Dene, she covered La La Belle. It's a brand that's definitely bringing sexy back. And like I said, I like leather, I like lace. This leather dress with a zipper up the back's gonna have them dead in the streets, so wear it. And many of you know that I have a boyfriend that I love, or maybe you don't, because I don't really talk about him a whole lot because he thinks I'm kind of crazy with all this fashion stuff. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, I hope that someday he and I may walk down the aisle together. And when I heard that Vera Wang was doing a line for David's Bridal, I was like, eee! Because, I mean, it's Vera Wang. She does everybody's gowns who has lots and lots of money. And then I found out that they weren't going to carry it in plus size. And I was like, way to crush my dreams and hopes, David's Bridal. So I posted on Facebook. They responded really quickly and said that they actually are going to expand the line into plus a little bit later in the year. So excited for that. And you can catch what it looks like on Marie Dene's blog. She's got a post with a couple of looks on there. So, ooh, totally into that. Who is Lena Hoschek? Well, I don't really know, but the label's totally doing it right. It's a label that you can't buy in the United States. You have to go to Europe to get it. And it's also not sold online, but Curves, Lace, and Flowers. And is that tulle and are those spikes? Holy crap! There's all kinds of stuff in this line that I love. I've never seen anything like that in plus size. maybe a one-off every now and then, never a whole line, but here's to hoping that these things will be available either here or online very soon. If they are, I will let you know, and of course, I will show them to you and share. So some style tips. I love Monique's tips, Curves and Chaos again, how to style a black maxi dress. The maxi dress, the maxi skirt, totally in style. You need to have one for springtime. It's a no-brainer. They're really comfortable, really easy to wear, and you could wear one 3 days in a row and accessorize it totally different ways, and people probably wouldn't notice. Anyway, particularly love the belts that Monique featured. I really want ASOS to start carrying some belts because they've got the curve line totally right. So could you guys start doing some stylish belts? Because you guys are the closest thing to, oh my god, that came off the runway. I can totally wear that I've seen. Okay, outfits of the day. Last but not least, Alyssa from Stylish Curves was killing it in this gray jumpsuit from ASOS and this sequin blazer that she was wearing for Fashion Week last week. And I do the same thing with my jumpsuits that don't quite fit. I add a belt until I get a chance to get to a tailor. And side note, if you live in Brooklyn, that is Greenpoint, Williamsburg, Bushwick, and maybe just in the surrounding areas, there is a tailor who will come to you. And she's totally open to doing things that most tailors aren't open to doing. If you want to know about it, let me know. I will share the secret. And also, dying, I must have this skirt that Jay Miranda is wearing on Fashionable. I must have it. Of course, ASOS doesn't carry it anymore. So again, dreams crushed, but that's okay. I think I found an alternative on Etsy. Joy has returned to my fashion life. And Def Natalie says that her wardrobe isn't Narnia. She can't open the closet and, you know, find whatever she needs, but I'll be damned if she isn't right on trend with this maxi skirt. I'm just saying. And Gabby is back. That's right. Young, Fat, and Fabulous Gabby is back on her blog. She's been posting outfits of the day again, and thank goodness. Her gold number from the other night, totally delicious. Anyway, that's it for the roundup this week. Thank you for being patient and waiting for me. I will see you next week, hopefully on time. Knock on wood. You never know, though. I promise to bring you all the latest of what's going on in the world of the round and curvy fashionistas. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. XOXO, Netta P.